Hi and welcome to Dizzy So and So. I'm Dave Dawson and today's project is to take up or let down a pair of trousers. Really simple project, but it'll save you 10 or 15 quid down the dry cleaners. Okay, so where do we start? Well, firstly with a pair of trousers. So let's have a look at how the bottoms of the trousers are made and how they're hemmed and how we're going to undo that and redo it. So we've undone all the stitching on the reinforcing tape, and that's off now. And we've undone all this slip stitching, which is holding the trousers up inside. So once we put our trousers now on the model, and we know where we're going to turn them up, we want to line your reinforcing tape at that point, at the point of, or this top edge, the top edge of the reinforcing tape, at that point with which you want to turn them up, i.e. the length of the trousers, because the rest of it's going to get folded up inside to give you a nice crisp edge. So once you've worked out where you're going to put it, just put one pin in, and then you're going to use your machine on a straight stitch, probably a number 2 length stitch, to sew the tape in position all the way around. So let's do that. When you come to the end of your tape, just fold the last 5mm under, so you get a nice neat edge. There's no raw edges showing. Do your back stitch. And so the other side of the tape. So now we've put on our reinforcing tape. I'll just give it a little press, try and get out the old crease. And now we need to turn it under, like so, and then iron in the position for the new tape. And we'll do that all the way around the hem. So when we come to sew, it stays in place nice and easy. It gives us that fantastic sort of crisp bottom edge to our trousers. So I'll do that and then we'll get on with the sewing. So when we start our slip stitching, which is how we're going to hold our hem in place, we're going to start here behind the seam allowance that runs up and down the trousers, because we can hide the knot behind there. So it needs to be as neat on the inside as it does on the outside. The neater it is, the more comfortable it is. But our slip stitching, once we're away from our seam allowance, gets a little bit more tricky. So what we're trying to do, and I'll try and show you this as best I can, is to pick up a tiny amount of fabric and then come back through the seam allowance. So when we look on the right side of the trousers, you don't see any stitching at all. So it needs to be a tiny amount of fabric. So see, I'm going to do that again, show you again. And try not to pull too hard like me, because I'm a buffoon, my huge hands. If you pull too hard, you'll get a gathering effect like that, and it's really unsightly, and it's not what we want. So just nice and gentle. So I'll finish that off and then we'll be done. Well, there you have it. A nice, quick and simple project tutorial on how to take up your trousers or let them down. I hope it's been useful for you, and thanks for watching Dizzy So and So. Don't forget to subscribe.